In an airport context, you often have very little time with people. Passengers are flying out to all manner of destinations, and in that case you need to be very concise, you need to be right if they're asking for help, and you need to actually be able to form a relationship with people in a very, very short space of time.
I think being a chaplain in a retail context can be quite difficult because it's very transient. People come and they go, and we don't necessarily see them more than once. And I can sit down and listen to somebody's story. A few months ago, I met a couple where one of them had Alzheimer's, and I only met them that once, but I heard their story and I don't know what's happened to them since. And that can be quite challenging in itself. And though it's very rewarding being there for them when they need me at that time, for me it would sometimes be nice to know how the story continues. But there are always people coming in, so no matter whose story we don't hear the end of, we always hear the beginning of somebody else's.
I think the biggest challenge for me is knowing how to get into somewhere. So by that I mean, when I've never approached the management or the people who own the shop before, there is always that uncertainty of how they will respond to a chaplain, because in people's minds, chaplains are all sorts of things, and everybody has their own perception of a chaplain. That is a big challenge for me. But on the whole, it's a manageable challenge.
Merseyside Police is a very diverse group of people, whether staff or officers, and I've been really blessed to work with some really key pastoral people from different faiths, from Muslim faith, from the Jewish faith. Our meetings mean that it's a very diverse conversation, bringing lots of different aspects of life and faith and spirituality to the table. It brings its challenges, but its rewards far outweigh its challenges, and we're all on a journey in understanding how our faith, how our spirituality impacts on our everyday life, both for ourselves as individuals and for the community that we work with.